Yo, what's up? Oh, that was ridiculous. Huh. Ha ha ha, nice. Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the June stream. Sorry for the delay. I forget that, I'm just used to Twitch, and I forget that, these are gonna get, like, uploaded. So if you start, like, no one watches, like, when you go live, no one's watching for the first part, so it's not a big deal. But when, like, if you're watching the playback, and you watch the first minute, you're like, whoa, just nothing happens, because I'm just used to, like, oh, I'll just wait for people to show up. And I'm, like, still getting situated, you know? But, you know, practicing my 3x3, now that I know that you can get world record average with, without being color neutral, it's reinvigorated me, you know? I think I can average 5 now. Yo, what's up, the Zach Pizza? I hope you still have the cube. Nice cube. Rubik's brand's always great. Obviously, best cube ever. We're doing some cubing today. We're gonna get some. I don't know, I've been cubing pretty well recently. I just like. By that I mean oops. By that I mean. I've been like kind of casually doing a little bit of practice. Not that slow. You know, World's only in was it 6 months now? Actually, we'd be getting into the time frame where if I was like gonna grind it out, I'd be starting pretty soon. Usually I do like 4 or 5 months of the grind, but you know. Sorry, I still check the audio is working. Cool. Ha ha ha, Haze 5, no, I don't think we're gonna be doing, I'm almost positive there's not gonna be any more Haze cubes. Unfortunate, turns out making cubes really hard. You know, nothing really I can control. I definitely can't control anything. I realistically, like Yushin and I haven't been doing much lately. Obviously, I'm not very active anymore. I don't think Yushin's as much into the cube game. I'm uncertain my future with them in terms of my sponsorship. I mean, I haven't talked to Cubicle or Yushin about the future yet, but I'm not really planning on, like, my goal with my renewals or lack thereof is I don't really want to be wearing, when I go to competitions after after Worlds this year, I don't really want to wear merch or gear. I kind of just want to be unaffiliated, which I'm sure for the Cubicle is going to be is like, oh, I'm not planning on renewing with anyone really. I have Yushin once. I'm gonna see. I kind of like Cubicle and I have had such a good relationship over the years that we'll kind of see what they're feeling. I guess I wouldn't mind wearing their stuff. I just like kind of be nice to not be just be totally an amateur again, and not be like. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it too much. It's not a huge deal. Like, Cubicle's aware that I'm not really active anymore, or I'm assuming they're aware. It's pretty obvious. They don't ask me to do anything, and they're like, they have a lot of, they are obviously doing a lot of stuff, and they don't ask me to do anything. Wouldn't really. It's the new kids' world, anyways. They can do all this stuff. Your competition in Richland? Yeah, Richland. That was a while ago. That was a while ago. Holy crap! I think I brought my ex-girlfriend to that too. I don't remember much about that comp. The Richland comp, like a lot of the Washington comps, I've been to so many, and they generally are run well, and I generally do whatever. So like none of them stand out just due to the fact that they're just another competition that I've been to. Like unless I set a record or something, even then, like sometimes, unless I set a memorable record. Well, usually I probably remember all the competitions I set world record. I definitely remember all the competitions I set world records at. North American records that were like, especially back in the day, were not a big deal. Forget that this timer doesn't require you to hold spacebar. What's going on with my fingers? What do you mean? Oh, this is just random. Normal stuff. Normal stuff. Might pick up the Wanlong 5x5. It's pretty good, I think. I don't know, like, it's a pretty good value. All the Yushin budget stuff is like solid. Okay, so like I haven't been paying attention to hardware in a long time. So it's my like recommendations are not going to be up to date. Like I don't even have, like, technically I have unlimited cubes from Cube. Well, not unlimited anymore. I basically have any cube that I want within reason is kind of my current deal. It used to be a little more aggressive, but due to the fact that, like, I've been a huge hardware diva in the past, and Cubicle has been incredibly nice and very good at dealing with it, because both the World Champs 2017 and 2019, I was just a massive diva. Because 2017, I had them, like, one day make and ship a new 6x6 to me when I was already in Paris. And then 2017 wasn't as, like, last minute, because I, like, wasn't going to make that mistake again. But I had Jules. We went through, like, 6 or 7 iterations of custom magnetized Shadow 6x6s, because the Shadow magnets are just god awful. Like they're so bad. It was amazing how much better the Shadow got after Jules made custom magnetic cubes for me, and then I also bought my own magnets off Amazon, like added magnets in to like get different strengths, so I didn't have to keep going back and forth so much. So it was a pretty cool process. But yeah, I in terms of money and manpower, I definitely was pushing. I was a huge diva for hardware. Definitely was worth it, but yeah, due to me not competing, probably I don't really have that. I don't want it either. I'm not gonna ask someone to do that unless I'm trying to win worlds, because that's like completely unreasonable otherwise. So yeah, now I'm just gonna, like, I don't even have a motivation to get new cubes. So I'll just, like, when World is coming out, probably in October, by September, October, I'll message Jules and be like, hey, like, what's the latest? Because I'm just gonna try and keep it, like, not gonna try and get like $500 worth of cubes a year. It's like, it's a full set cost these days. Like, for me, the new 5, 6, and 7 are gonna cost 2 each of the new 5, 6, 7. In terms of what's going to cost the Cubicle, so like their actual cost, not what their retail price is. It's probably only going to cost them like $100 for 2 of each, so that's like, that's basically negligible for a Cubicle. What are going to average a sub 5.5? Indeed, it is. I mean, it's not like that's like some crazy barrier, but it wasn't that surprising that it happened. That kid had been getting, I'm assuming that's the kid who's has like his like average of his last like 25 official solves was like 5.7 or something. Like something that was so good that like he was gonna like clearly like he was significantly better than Max and Felix. Like his, it's not like that was like a fluke average. Like it seemed like his, based on his recent results, like if we had if Worlds was tomorrow, he would by far have the like he'd probably have like a 40% chance to win or something like really high. Like if you have a 40% chance to win Worlds in 3x3, like if you have say you have 50% chance to win Worlds in 3x3, that is just so high because there's so much variance in that event that like I'd say like having a 50% chance to win Worlds in 3x3 is like an absolute domination in terms of skill level. Although we have no idea how well that kid competes on the big stage. I mean, his competition results are very consistent though, so it usually indicates they're pretty solid. But you never know. Some people crack, but I don't know. The kids, I imagine they do at least at the worst. Like they're not gonna, nothing like disastrous is probably gonna happen. Just, you know. Yo, what's up from Greece? Thanks, thank you. Alright, let's do a real event. Best way to set up a big cube just to break it in. I'm not the best person to ask, just because I don't know like the current cubes that people are using and how to break those in, and B, I get my loop setups all like done for me now because that's what you do, I guess, when you're a pro. So in terms of like the problem is like in terms of modern like hardware, I'm not very I'm like I've become out of touch with the non like the everyone else, just due to the fact that I don't have to deal with that stuff anymore, which is nice, but yeah, I realize I'm not very relatable in the sense that I get kind of that stuff done for me. Back in the day, I know how to set up a V-cube. Really good at setting up V-cubes. There we go. Nice smooth solve. 47. Shadow M is terrible. Yeah, it's because the cube is bad if you don't custom magnetize it. The magnet choice is like the hardest part of designing a cube is the design. Like messing up the magnets ruins the cube, but it's so easy to get it right. Like it's like kind of, it's annoying, but like I honestly cannot. It's amazing how much difference there is. Like the shadows I have are still like really, really nice, but they're all custom magnetized. Like the design of that cube is great. Just you really gotta. I think you just have to. I feel like just consulting, like not consulting on something like magnet choices with someone who knows like what is going to be required Like, you just have to do it. Like, why would you ever not consult? Like, you can even, like, get a few people kind of crowd, like, to get varying opinions. I think consulting on magnet strength is so important. Felix's experience in cubing, these fast kids don't have that. That's why Felix would win in World. Are you saying he's gonna win Worlds? Felix has a big edge. Like Felix's edge this World comes from, yeah, like what you said, basically experience and ability to not care. Like, I'm assuming, I haven't talked to Felix in a while, and I don't know, but I imagine he is not like I don't think he's saw the world records like, oh man, gotta grind now to get it back. I think he's just done in terms of like he's not done cubing, but he's done trying to like be the best, probably, if I had to guess. And when that's the case and you're like happy with everything and you don't really care too much, it really allows you to kind of get in that zone even under pressure scenarios, which will give him an advantage at World Finals where it's like, man, if Felix wins, that'd be sick, and it would be fun for him, and it'd be a nice cherry on top of a storied career, but like, it's not that big of a deal, which I think is overall a huge advantage because he's going to be able to like not freak out, while a lot of the kids, the really good kids now, like Timon, this new China kid, don't have that, like, might not have that ability. Like, maybe they could just be really good competitors, like good at competing, and it won't matter, and like they could just crush it. But like what Felix has, or what I'm assuming he'll have, that will definitely be an advantage at this next upcoming Worlds. But I don't think he's gonna win. But I do not think he's gonna win. I think top 3 is much more of a reasonable thing that he could accomplish. There's the problem is there's too many people that are faster than him now. Like in terms of consistency, I think. Like not too many, probably like only like 2 or max. This China kid, the other Chinese kid, Timon, maybe some other of the kids. Like if there's 4 or 5 people that are consistently better than him, it's gonna be way too hard. Like even if he has the advantage of being able to perform better, there's just too many of them, and one of them will end up doing well. And like you'd have to need all of them to like underperform slightly, or like Felix to like really, really overperform. So, but I think like a top 3 finish should be completely reasonable and not too surprising though. Oh, well broken in Florian. Shangshu 5-5 with Zilu was the best. Oh man, that was the best. That's I have one on my display case right now. That was the cube. Used that cube for so long. That was my 5-5 Worlds winning cube. So I don't know what I'm doing. That's on Yao 5. Good method. I'd recommend using it. This is the Vault 5. Yeah. I have money. Oh my god, okay. I forgot how to cube. Do you own any non-WC? Yeah, I have... I got a 17 by 17 sitting right next to me. I have all the Yushin products. Their new big cubes are pretty nice, like the 12 and the 13. I'm not going to do them, because I did them once when I got them, but, like... Yushin knows how to make massive cubes pretty well. Not as much market for that, but, you know... Man, my leg, like, went backpacking over the weekend. Pretty fun. I took my dog on the way back, like, oh my god, he didn't want to walk. He's like, I was gonna carry him a little bit. It was 5 miles each way. And on the way in, he walked for about 4 of the miles, which is great. I carried him like the middle mile to give him a break. But on the way back, like, he was tired or something. I don't know. He was not being very cooperative, so I carried him like the entire way. And then I was like, it was kind of being a lot of effort, and I don't like exerting medium amounts of effort. Like once I kind of hit a threshold, I'm like, this is just a straight up workout, and so I'd rather just like have it be a workout. So I hit that point, and then so I just treated it like a workout, and I just freaking like basically like raced like the end of the hike with my like 40-pound backpack and my dog. So now my legs are like really tired. It's a good workout though. Wow, nice 51 with the PLL skip. Thank you. People do say I'm pretty good at speedkeeping. I like to think so myself. How's the stream? Yo, is that cubing? How does he have a check mark? How do you get a check mark? Yo, what's up? Encoded. Cubing. Yeah, wait, doesn't he have... I don't think he had... Oh, he's 177,000 subscribers. That's like a lot. But that's only... we have like a very similar count. How do I get a check mark? I don't have one. See, this is a real YouTube channel. It has actual thumbnails with more effort, much more effort been put in. Ranking your favorite who's, and that's more poker stuff. I'm playing a lot of poker. Yeah. Also, this world record average is like the video is weird because they put like the 4 first or something. Yeah, keeping stream's been good. Oh no, this is the regular one. Okay, pretty fast. Stream's been good. Just gonna probably be on for like an hour or two. 2:26 when I started. This kid looks pretty young. It's hard to tell because you can't see his face. I was like the luckiest 5'5" I've ever seen. Pretty good. Yeah, you got him first 4 solves. His last solve was slow, which kind of makes sense. You have a 4, like you actually have the ability to like just obliterate the world record if you somehow count your 4-0, because you have 4-0, 5-5, 5-5. You could actually have a sub 5. Like going into the last solve, you have the ability to for a sub 5 average is like just ludicrous. Like, that was such a fast, like, timer stop, too, on that, like, finish the alg to timer stop was, like, so fast. That was a really easy alg, but, because what he counts, I don't know if he's, okay, I don't know if he's possible for sub 5, but, like, he's possible for, like, you have the possibility for her, like you have the possibility for like a 5-0 or a 4-9 average, like that's ridiculous. Like that would just like end. It'd actually be kind of nice. It'd end like it'd make the world record no longer it'd make the world record just like pretty unbeatable. Like even by anyone, just because of how hard it would be to string solves like 5 solves. Because like I imagine. Even for that dude, getting a sub 5 average at home, probably pretty rare. Or not that rare for him, but like probably a pretty good average, like not that common. And so like it'd be pretty cool if their world record is like some stupid fast thing. It's like 2x2 or whatever. Like who even has the world record? I don't know, but like who has the world record's not like as relevant as like who's really good and winning comps. You can go on to YouTube Studio and verify your channel after hitting 100. What? That's it? I knew I got my. I want another play button. My play button is kind of scratched up. I was looking into how to buy another one, but like, how do you verify? Verify YouTube account. Scroll down, click settings. I'll look at this later. I don't know how to do it. So oh, I'll do it later. Yushin Red. What? That's Yushin. All my shades are stock on my cubes that I have. Yeah, they're all stock. I'm not sure which specific Yushin Red, because that was a 6x6, right? If I can't, man, I'm forgetting cube names. Yushin Red was a 6, right? Yeah, right? Yeah. And so I had like 4 of those, because I had just like was a diva that year as well. I think they're all stock shades. I'm pretty sure they're stock. All right. I saw Boston competitions. They're coming back. They're coming back. Gonna be registering for some of those. If you want to win in Boston now, on days, well, I'm not gonna be trying to grind competitions. I don't even know how many competitions there are gonna be like available in Boston. I haven't looked at like how popular they are, but no, I am. I'll definitely be going to comps if I'm free. That like if I have nothing to do, or not even if I have nothing to do, but if I'm free on a day there's a comp, I'm definitely just gonna go because why not? Let's check it out. Let's check it out. WCA. Competitions. All competitions. North America. Back to Cambridge. That's a. This is like yeah. It's just FMC. Texas, Idaho, Wyoming, Colorado, Minnesota, Colorado Springs. 10. Okay, so there's a comp in Cambridge. Oh, is it a private residence? So they listed private residence instead of there's a comp like years ago that like it was just listed as Dan Cohen's backyard as the location, which I thought was pretty funny. By years ago, I mean like 15 years ago. No, not 15, but 12 at least. It was like 09. It was like the year I started, I think. Hey, there we go. Nice smooth solve. Patrick and Max are going to some. Yeah, I'm not surprised. The like super intense cubers. You really gotta start getting those comps in. Like, if you want to be ready for Worlds, I mean, you can practice so much at home, but you gotta compete as well. Just to, it's like a different environment. It's a little like if you just don't compete ever and then just like expect to show up to Worlds and just like pull out great times, that's it's possible, but I don't think I'd recommend it. There's a reason people compete when it doesn't matter as practice. My guys suck. Get some of this action going. Saw your Instagram. Oh, thank you. My Instagram still works. I don't really use Instagram. I don't really like Instagram. I'm honestly gonna probably deactivate it at the end of the year. Once I'm no longer a pro. I don't think I'm gonna be using Instagram anymore. Or YouTube. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm gonna like completely end the YouTube account at the end of the year. I might though. I don't really have any other videos I want to make. I'm just gonna stream every month is the plan. Get some practice, stay fresh. Probably stream a little bit more for Worlds. I'll be doing some more practicing. And probably cap off everything because like, I mean, I retired from being like competitive like the end like 2 years ago, and now I'm like, I'm like no longer a pro, or I won't be a pro probably at the end of the year. So it's a good time. Things are kind of wrapped up. So if you have any video ideas I should make, let me know now, because it's unlikely that I will be making vids too much longer. I guess like, actually that's not true. I'm not gonna deactivate the channel because like I'm gonna go to competitions for a while, and so like if I get like, I don't know, like I'm still gonna be capable of fast times. So if I get like a PB, I guess I'll probably just upload it. I'll probably just only upload like competition PBs in the future because like, I mean, it's gonna be tough to get competition PBs after a bit because like I'm gonna be getting faster, and then so like my newfound ability to not care should kick in pretty fast. I should get times that are pretty good, and then it's like, okay, well, it's gonna be hard to beat those because like 6x6, once I get like a sub 120 mean official, it's like I'd probably have to actually get better to beat that. Like if I went to like 10 competitions, right? Say I did 20 6x6 rounds and I was just totally chilled all of them, I'll probably get a sub 120 mean and win one of those rounds. And then it's like if I wanted to get better than one sub 120, yeah, with enough time and rounds, it will probably happen, maybe just with some luck. But what would really need to happen is I would just need to be better, which is thing is that's not gonna happen. So yeah, like I'm not really even planning on getting better for Worlds. I just want to be like on my A game, like as I want to be about as equally as good as I was at last Worlds, which isn't like that hard to do. Oh, that's why. I turned my music on. I don't know why I did that. You're not going to Worlds, are you? Oh no, I'm definitely going to Worlds. Definitely going to Worlds. 100%. 100% going to Worlds. I will go to Worlds this year for sure. I will probably, after this Worlds will no longer be a, like I will not guarantee that I'm going to go. Because, I don't know, something else can come up. Like, it won't be such an important part of my life that I will, like, skip. Like, right now, well, it's getting close, but, like, no matter what was going on in the past, like, there's nothing more important than World Champs in my life beforehand, so, like, I don't care Like I wouldn't skip worlds for literally anything in the past. Now, like as I get older and I'm like less serious, there will be things that I would skip worlds for, but I'm gonna try and go no matter what because like it's fun. Even if I can't like do well anymore, I know a lot of people. I'll probably be, I'll probably be like worlds will be an event that I'm gonna go to, assuming I don't have any conflicts, for like a long time, very long time probably. But and like I mean a conflict would be something pretty major, anyways, like a close friend getting married or something. But I'm not like yeah, I'll definitely be going because you know it's fun. It sucks. Yeah, the goal of this world is to snag a third place in 6 or 7, which I don't know how likely it is. It's also over 6 months out. Likelihood could change, but it'd be pretty fun. And also like I don't really care if I don't. It'd just be it's like a fun. Like I'm gonna get a world chance. You might as well have like a goal. You know, if things go well, like I could accomplish this or something. So like that's kind of the fun goal, but I'm not gonna be like grinding for that or like kind of as I have in the past, like really kind of sacrificing the experience of being at Worlds for potentially doing better in terms of like I'll be more hanging out and chill as opposed to like dead laser focused on like doing well. So be a much more fun time. Be a more fun experience for sure. Like last Worlds was not that fun until after 6x6 finals. In fact, it wasn't fun at all until after 6x6 finals. Okay, I improve at making centers. Centers is mostly practice and just learn your different ways of building centers. Like there's bars, there's 2x4s, there's center, middle, out. Like it's all about knowing different options so that way you can select the best option. Because there's not really any bad. I mean, there's certain cases that are easier than others, but when people say like if people think they get bad center cases, it's not really a thing. It just means that you don't know the fancier way to do it, which would make it not a bad case. So like that's why like it's kind of like a thing that I've talked about before, but that's stupid. But like it's like for example, say I get soon PLL skip. Like I can execute soon PLL skip pretty much like that last layer case. The best 3i3 solvers in the world are not going to be doing soon PLL skip much faster than I am. Maybe a little bit faster because they recognize the AUF or something, but like soon PLL skip, you don't have to be very good to execute that at a time that would be considered at the time that the elite solvers do. But for all the other bad cases, like I have a lot of bad cases because I'm not very good at executing the alg. I don't know the better alg or something. And part of being like what is kind of part of being good is that you learn so much stuff that turns the bad cases into actually good cases or not so bad cases, and that's why the top keywords can be so much more consistent because they don't have bad cases. I don't have bad 6x6 center cases, but other people do because they're not. That's part of being good. As like kind of an example. So like yeah, that's why learning so many different that's like the point of learning so many different ways to build centers is because now all of a sudden you realize, oh, there aren't really any bad center cases. I'm good at every single one, and so that way they're always fast. Because yeah, honestly, centers are like very easy in terms of like, well, not that easy, but like there's always gonna be a decent option. Yeah, I suck. And then edges, you just need to have good recognition, which I've never had, and when I'm getting back into things is definitely the last thing to come back. Even then, like, the days my like edge recognition has been on, which is like happens sometimes, that's when the speed comes. Wow, that was easy. That was really easy. You did really well in 2019 six finals. Thank you. Did okay, in my opinion. Well, I wasn't gonna beat Max for the time he got. I think he got like 118 or something. I really wanted a 120 average in the finals. Like 120, 120. But what are you gonna do? I look World Champs 2019. Results. Podium 6x6 127.0. Like, that's not very good for me at the time. I was averaging like 120, 119. Let's hope like max out at 120 average. Actually, wow, it was doable to beat him. Never mind, it was totally doable to beat him, but it's gonna be very difficult. So what are you gonna do? I really like 120 in the finals is gonna be so difficult for me. Like with the nerves and everything, I was so nervous. But so like that was kind of a pretty ambitious goal, but I still think like I did underperform. Like even I think a 123 average was totally doable, which is currently my PB, which is a little ridiculous. It's like my PB is kind of slow. I definitely am gonna get a PB when I come back to competing relatively quickly. I think. Like once, like, cause I can do that with any parity count, and like if I just get an average with a good parity count, like okay, well. Then that's it. You. Yo, what's up, Michael? ILE, thank you. I wouldn't say I'm underrated. Say I'm probably appropriately rated. I was very popular for a long time. Do I answer on big cubes? Yeah. I can review cubes. Yes, I can. I don't really like doing that though. So I will not do that. I'm not really cube review channel or anything. It's just raw speed cubing, no frills, nothing. That was a terrible edge selection. Holy crap. The move count on that edge was so bad. That was poor solve. Do you think Rui Hang will become the best cuber in the world? Is that the guy who just set the world record average, I'm assuming? I mean, he's already the best 3x3 solver in the world. At least. He's the best no pressure 3x3 solver in the world. We'll see how he does in major competition, but I don't know. I didn't look at his other times. Whether or not he transitions to other events, I didn't look, so I don't know. That was bad. Best advice for big cubes? I would watch Tuesday Tips playlist on YouTube. Great content created by yours truly. Yeah, that's where I dumped all of my knowledge and such. Holy crap. You guys see how easy that last... oh my god, that sucks so bad. That was ridiculous. That was so bad. Not good. Got OH airs. I mean, OH single doesn't mean anything. Like, OH is one of those things, especially where your PB single, like, the difference, like, the soon PLL skip, like, I can execute soon PLL skip on OH relatively quickly. It's fast enough to where the best OH solvers in the world can only do it marginally faster than me. But, like, I'm a bad OH solver. Like, so if OH, you get like a really easy setup with a lot of 2-gen stuff. Someone who's actually not that good at OH can get like really fast times. So like OH single, for that reason, is I feel like has much more variance and ability for like weaker cubers to get a really good one. While like average is not, because like average you're not gonna get 5. Like, or 4 really easy solves in a row, like someone crazy. Okay, let's do a couple real ones. Let's do some real ones. Alright, 994 average is very fast. That's legit. He's good at OH. That's like, yeah, that's much better. Yeah, 99 is very fast. That's like top 5 or something. Throughout and Tomoe got like a low 8. Yeah, like random people will just get OH singles that are really fast because like they can turn well. They can turn really well, and there's no good 3x3, and so they randomly just luck into this like, oh, I got a bunch of good OH cases. Now I just got this great single. That's like not that uncommon. You do not see that happen where they get a good average though. So yeah, 99 is 99 is legit. Holy shit. Like I have a sub 10 OH single at home. Like I suck. Yeah, it was like soon PLL skip too or something like just stupid easy. As one does get when they get their PBOH single and they're not a world-class OH solver. really, really bad cross. A staple of my solves. Let's see. Nice. I have a date. Noise. Other than OH, so around 202. Okay, 202 doesn't count. Who cares about that? Sounds like he's a 303 specialist. Pretty good at 303. So, we'll see. If he like doesn't do big cubes at all right now, it's obviously gonna take a bit of a transition because like it's not like adding 6 and 7 when you do 5 and 4. It's like really different. So obviously he has the skills, but maybe he'll decide to go for some transfer now that he's got OH or what I could average, which I'm sure was his goal for a while. Oops, messed that up. Wow, also 123 reduction. Yikes. The 1.4 faster than all his other average contains 3 of his top 5. Okay, so maybe his OH average, his OH skills are not quite as good as advertised, but it doesn't really matter. You got a 5.4 3x3 average. Pretty good. Pretty good. You can be a pro cuber on just that alone. So let's look at average. Oh no, this is Rui. This guy what? 6'7", 6'5", 6'5", 6'5", 6'5", 6. Where's average? What's the other guy? Yezen. 6'5", 6. Okay, yeah, this guy's the better guy. Okay, yeah. That's fucking fast. Oh, he's done like 5'5", his average is 117. Okay, so he knows how to do it, but yeah, he's not good. OH. Okay, normally gets 11 averages on OH, so yeah, not that great. Mostly 3x3. 3x3 specialists, of course. But yeah, I mean, you can be a 3x3 specialist and be very successful. It's kind of the most important event. Crowd favorite. Alright, we're gonna do a Mina 3 here. A legit try-hard Mina 3. We're gonna see what we can get. here we go. Solve one. Oh, yeah, if you're... Whatever the guy's... How to pronounce, I don't know how to pronounce his name. If you're him, do not even attempt... Would never attempt to pick up another event. Worlds in 6 months. You're on top of the world. Your goal should be to stay there and win Worlds. And then after that, you got 2 years, so you can pick up other stuff. But, like, you're never going to get good enough at any of the other events to have a chance to medal. So just do 3x3. Grind it out. Try and win. Forgot to focus. Are you faster than Felix? Some events. Some events. I like to think I'm pretty good. Okay. Scramble's awful. See? I can do it! That was actually pretty smooth solve. Edits were solid. Edits were very good. Yo, what's up? This is Web. Thank you, thank you. I am very well. Hello from Thailand. This is Shadow, custom Shadow. Custom magnets, custom Shadow, custom everything. Alright, there's one. I'm not recording this. Should have recorded this. Now if I get a good mean of 3, it'll be bummer. I won't have the whole thing. Oh, wow. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it's garbage. That was garbage. Ugh. All right. Blue has to be the obvious choice, right? Yeah. It's obviously blue. That was completely wrong, but it worked out. God. Alright, new mean a 3. 118, 132 DNF. Classic. My 919 is not magnetized. Ooh, I do have a 9. I do have a magnetized 9 and 8. I have a MOU magnetized 9 and 8, yeah. Yeah. I do not have a bigger magnetized cube, though. Yeah, just 8 and 9. Alright, here we go. Alright. Here we go. Let's do a better one. Here we go. Here we go. Wow, that was bad. Alright, we're gonna do 1 minute 3 here. No breaks. And then that's probably gonna be it for me. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Ah, really fell apart at the end. Yo, what's up, Tyler? It's going pretty good, pretty good. Would have been a little better, you know, if that solve didn't suck. But, what you gonna do, what you gonna do? Alright, 2 more. Oh, orange or blue, orange or blue. Going blue here. Not too hot. Oh, the Haze 7's still good? Love to hear it, love to hear it. I'm definitely not color neutral, definitely not. I'm very bad at color neutrality. Wow. Impressive work. Alright, that's it. I'm going to sign off. I'll be back next month for the July live stream. Probably we'll do it later in the month. At the start, kind of got things going to be in Boston for a bit. But yeah, see you guys next time.